Good morning, Mayor Jerry Rojas. Promoting boxing here in Murcia, Negros Occidental. We are in Murcia this morning, so guys, have a great morning. Hi, good afternoon everyone. Well, I've decided to have a little walk, something I don't do enough of. You know me walking. Well, actually a lot of you won't know me walking. Normally 5, 10, 20 mile every day in the UK. But I'm here in the Philippines and not a lot of places to walk. So I'm going to walk around the fields. Thanks for all the great comments. Thanks for the new subscribers. Right. And I think I know this guy. He's actually got a comment yesterday. Why did you block me? If it's you that's in Murcia, work it out. If I actually do block someone, looks like you're back now. If you're back, you're making comments on my YouTube channel. If they're good comments, that's okay. If they're bad comments, that's okay. If they get malicious, I'll block. So, if I have blocked you in the past, you've actually said something bad or wrong. So that's why you've been blocked. But as it is, I haven't blocked you. I haven't blocked anyone for a long time, actually. So as far as I know, I haven't anyway. Right, so thank you for all the great comments again. I actually went on... thanks for the sends. Thanks to the ones that took the sense. Really nice to get good, sensible people. I know we're not all sensible at times, right? So I went on, I think it's something.gov, and this is British Consulate, British Embassy, can't remember which one now. So, I went on there, we're on there about half an hour, 5 peso Wi-Fi, and, I looked on there and I was reading quite a lot of things, and I thought, my God, do they want to help you? Because by the time you've done, you're on there an hour and a half. If you're lucky, if your peso Wi-Fi hasn't run out, if your Wi-Fi's not run out, I managed to find something, and what it did say is, I went through everything. So I thought, I'll go to prison. So I go to the prison one. So after going through all the rest on them, I went to the one prison where it said if you're in prison, you're in trouble in the Philippines, abroad. What happens is, we can help you. Family and friends can send money. And I thought, I don't think so. If you're in trouble in the Philippines, we recommend you get a solicitor. I don't think so. That's why I'm actually trying to contact you, because we don't have that budget to pay. So what it said when I was reading the lines, I sent about 5 or 6 different messages, guys, on these different, it sent you to another forum, sent a message on that didn't work, whether it were F or something, I can't remember what it was, and actually did send a message, and what it said was, when I was reading down all the lines and the list, if you're here in the Philippines and you're in prison and you need help with fines, you need help with your passport, you need help with your ticket, that's what I was looking for. And I managed to find something on them lines. And, wow. Anyway, so I did send a message. And the message, what it said actually was, if you need help here in the Philippines, I won't go into everything. We can help with tickets. We can actually buy a ticket. If I understood it correctly, we can help you to buy a ticket. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to help. That doesn't mean they'll buy the ticket. That could mean quite a few things. But we can help, with buying a ticket and basically getting you back to the UK. If you're in prison here, if you're in a detention centre here in the Philippines, someone will come to the prison and they'll well, what it said was, we'll actually phone you. I knew all this, and not everything, but I knew more or less basically. I think everyone knows this, you know, to a point we know this. You know, we'll actually come to the prison, we'll make a phone call first, right? And it might be a phone call, let me get up this banking, or it might be a video call. So it's either a phone call or a video call, and then we'll probably come to the prison to chat to you. So it could be a speedy, you know, I forgot the name. It could be a speedy process, but it depends how many days it will take someone for the British Embassy, British Consulate to actually get to you there. So what does that depend on? So it depends how long it takes them to get to you. It's down to the province, and it's down to the officers in that barangay, right? You know, if them officers want to take a week or two, you know, before the British Consulate can actually come to see you, well, that's what happens. It'll take a week or two, or it might take a number of days. It depends on the barangay police, you know, or where you're being held in that detention centre, or before you actually go to the detention centre where you're being held. So, you know, and like I said, so that's basically what a lot of us guys thought. Now, we know all you bashers and haters, you know, start to talk a bit silly, and you can see all the ones that are fear, you know, all the ones that have the fear in life, you know, they'll come on and, oh, you'll go to prison and all that. That's just really funny to me, you know, and you'll do this and you'll do that. Listen, we are actually, England and the Philippines, you know, we are actually friends, right? So our country does support the Philippines. So, you know, simple as that. So, you know, like I said, thank you for all the good luck. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the likes and subscribing and supporting. So, you know, that was basically it, guys. So it's as simple as that, really. You know, I sent a message, sent me email address. Got about 3 different email addresses. Now I've got about 6. But the one I actually sent, the email address I sent is my YouTube email address, right? It's the same one. So I know for a fact they should message me. Now if I don't get a message back, don't ask me, because this is now the 2nd time, and it's very windy, so hopefully you can actually hear me over this wind. And I thought, well, I've been holding it off all morning because I've been wanting to come out and do a chat, but it's windy. That's life in the Philippines, so hopefully it's not too annoying, the wind. So that's what I did, and then I thought to myself, right, AdSense. I thought, you know, I'm getting no pay. Please like, please subscribe. Yes, I'll repeat it. You know, please help support in the way of $1. Thank you very much. Right then, so, you know, we're on a Saturday. So I went into Murcia yesterday. That was Friday. So now then, let me just have a moment, guys. Just a moment. So I went on to YouTube I went on to YouTube AdSense. Now it's not YouTube AdSense, you need the AdSense to be monetized, and I'm not going to really be able to do it from the Philippines, I don't think, but I thought I'm going to have another try. I've tried about 3,000 times, I'm not joking. So what I did was I went on to Google AdSense, and I did it from my YouTube studio. Go to your YouTube studio, where it says earn money, where it says earn, press on there. That'll actually take you to Google AdSense, and it's asking for tax. So I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to do it, but at least I'm actually going to do it. So at least, you know, they know I'm actually trying to do it and get monetized. Will it help in the future? It's quite possible. That's why I did it. Right, I just didn't leave it. So I actually filled it in. I didn't fill it in. I sent, they wanted me tax information. I didn't bother with the tax information. I'm stuck in the Philippines. I cannot get to Google AdSense and say, look, you know, I've got a big problem here. I'm in Philippines, I'm a foreigner, and, you know, I don't have a bank account here. And for me tax, I've got no tax form here, even though I can get a tax form, fill it in. You know, I'm basically not a native of the Philippines. And what it said on the form was, can we, you know, can we make this service any better? And I thought, oh, this is my chance. So I put, as a UK citizen stuck in the Philippines, it is very, very hard for me to try to contact you to explain my situation. So I sent that. So that was my answer to that one. So what it said, I took a picture of my passport, which I've done about 50 million times. I'm not joking. And I took the front of the passport, all four corners. You need all them four corners in that passport. And then turned it over, took another picture, all four corners. Get that in the picture. And they accepted that. And then what they did is, they said, we'll get back to you in a few days. Now, I know they'll probably get back to me if they do, if they don't. But it's going to be tax information, this. Hopefully, they do actually read the comment. And the comment is, you know, I'm stuck here in Philippines. I'm from England. It's impossible for me to fill my Google AdSense in to be monetized. I can't do it. So, you know, is there another way? I'm actually asking you, Google AdSense, is there another way? You know, we can actually do it so I can actually get monetized. And I don't know what'll happen. But, you know, I thought, well, it's worth a try. And, you know, you just have to keep trying and trying. As simple as that, really. So that's it, guys. That's what I actually did yesterday. Got 5 pesos. Then actually I thought, right, how's President Duterte going on? Rodrigo Duterte. Now, a lot of you guys, blogger in the plaza, I hope you're fine. Sorry, I always forget your name. So you'll have to make a comment on my YouTube channel and I'll give you a shout out. Right, I'll give you a shout out. So thank you for the shout out. You know, so I got a shout out, you know, but thanks for the shout out in the plaza. So Rodrigo Duterte is in the Netherlands now. The Netherlands is Holland, guys. You might know it by Amsterdam. That's in Europe, not the Philippines. Right, so what's happening? Well, I actually did manage to watch it for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then I just lost. The connection went because my Wi-Fi run out. And what's happening with President Duterte? They're actually charging him. And they're charging him with 24, at least 24 murders. 24 killings. So that's what they're actually charging President Duterte with, 24 killings, 24 murders. Drug dealers, drug barons. Now, you know, the war on drugs. Has President Duterte done this? Who knows? You'll make your own opinion up. But, you know, that's what they're trying to persecute him for. And hounding him. Well, how's that persecuting him? Well, you know, they keep going and going and going. He's the ex-president of the Philippines. President Duterte obviously loves his country. He did a lot for the Philippines. And I got a comment, and it said you shouldn't, what's the word? You shouldn't, can't think of the word. You know, when you're rabbiting on, you just can't think of the word. But you shouldn't Anyway, you've got me point. You shouldn't back him up. You shouldn't. Anyway, yeah, I'll think of the word. I'll write it. I'll probably remember it when it's gone. So, President Duterte now is in prison in the Netherlands, and he doesn't like the food in the Netherlands. And everyone wants. I read a lot. I was reading the comments, and there were thousands and thousands of comments, and they were like that. They were just, they were just flashing on, and they were just going that quickly because he's got a lot of people want him back in the Philippines, right? Like I said, my opinion, I should not defend him. That's what the word I'm looking for. I won't edit it. I won't edit it out. So that were it. I should not defend President Duterte, but I actually watched President Duterte's reign for many, many, many years. I saw President Duterte on YouTube get elected, and I saw a lot of people that didn't really trust President Duterte. This was before he got elected, and then President Duterte, he was actually the ex-mayor of, Devo, and then before he was actually an ex-mayor, he was actually a solicitor, a barrister. I can't think of the name. Can't think of the names in the Philippines. So that's what he was. He knows the law. Right, so I bought this. I didn't buy it. Jovelin bought this. If it's the same chain and cross with Mama Mary on it. So I actually bought this a couple of years back. Might have been 3 years back. I bought it from SM. So, I do like a little gold chain. It's not gold. As far as I know, it's not gold. It's just a nice chain, a little chain, and it's a nice little cross. So that's what's going off with President Duterte now. He's locked up, he's comfortable, he's got his TV and his little, whatever it is he's got. He's probably got more than 4 people. With him being ex-president, he's going to live in comfort. So he's comfortable. It's not like, say, me or you, we'd get chucked in a prison of hell. That won't happen to President Duterte. But like I said, hopefully, God bless President Duterte. But President Duterte, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't believe in God. That's his choice. But, he did a lot of good things for the Philippines. And they want him back in the Philippines. Right. War on drugs. He was the president of the Philippines. Guys, do not get me wrong. Innocent people, innocent lives. I'm going to talk about Kiev. Not Kev. Kiev, sorry. I do apologise. Kiev. I think it's Keiv. Kiev. And that's Russia. And that's Ukraine. The war's still going on. I'll chat about that. I'll blog that soon because I want to blog that. So that's it. President Duterte in his reign did a lot of good. There were a lot of killings. It was a war. But like I said, Manila wasn't safe. Bacolod City wasn't safe according to a lot of people. A lot of people getting murdered, a lot of people getting killed. But like what I would like to say, maybe innocent people did get killed and murdered in this drug war by lots of different people, okay? But, my view is, innocent people should not be killed or murdered, okay? If you're a suspect, you should not be killed or murdered. And war has its repercussions. So that's basically, to the ones that got killed, innocent ones that got killed and murdered in the war, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants innocent people to be actually murdered and killed. Now, drug lords, so the drug lords and the big drug dealers, that are killing, that was killing all the Filipino people, that's another topic. So, innocent people, innocent people got killed. And war has repercussions. So like I said, you know, God bless. So that's it, guys. You know, a foreigner here stuck in the Philippines. I'm stuck in the Philippines, so please like, please subscribe. Please help supporting the way of $1. I'm going to walk through this wood forest. I call it mango forest. And, you know, so basically that's it. You know, I'm stuck here and, you know, I'll just let you guys run. So I'll let you guys run and I'll let you chat. And the comment yesterday, yes, Paul. Yeah, but thanks, like I said, thanks everyone, you know, thanks for the good comments. That's what's really going to happen. So, you know, something about climbing a mountain. You keep on about, look, I've climbed a lot of mountains. I've been under lorries, over cars. I've hit the road. I've had a lot of motorbike accidents. I've smashed RS2000s up. As a kid, I smashed cars up. I was actually a naughty boy. Not a bad boy, just a normal boy. But a little bit naughty, but not a bad boy, you know. So, why haven't I climbed that mountain? If you're talking about the Canlaon, which is there, and she's actually in the clouds. I've been all over the Philippines for the last 2 years. All over Negros. Go and watch the videos. And I got someone making a comment. Hey, you're on about climbing this. I can't go and climb the Canlaon volcano because I don't have the budget to get there. So, for you that's making the big comments, support. If you want me to climb this mountain, the Canlaon volcano, send the support. Put me the petrol in the bike. Come here and I'll go with you and I'll climb the mountain. You know, that's the reason I cannot climb mountains, and that's the reason I'm not travelling around anymore, because we don't have the budget. Watch the videos and listen. Now I'm going to show you now. I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute. So, and just show you what's happening. But I'll show you now. You can see they've cut a lot of wood. And it looks like they're actually going to be doing the charcoal here. See that bit of a trench? That'll be so it breathes. So it looks like they're going to be doing the charcoal here. Right, guys. So thank you very much. Hopefully it's not too windy, because I know it's a terrible video when it's... So, you know, and I'm not sure actually I'm actually going to do, but, you know, sooner or later, hopefully the British consulate will get in touch with me. And I have tried, and I've sent them emails, and I will let you guys know that what's happening. So tomorrow we'll be going to Murcia. So we'll be at Murcia tomorrow, because what we want to do is do a bit of shopping. We went on a Friday, so hopefully we'll get some rain today. So basically that's it. You know, President Duterte, listen, when President Duterte in his reign did a good job, a lot of killings, the world was watching, but you know, the cities were safe, the cities here were safe. Now, I'll do another blog. It's when I've probably done this blog, I can't remember, but I'll do it again. You know, I chat about this subject. When I actually hit the Philippines, you know, within an hour of me coming into Manila, and within me getting on a bus and getting off a bus, you know, I met the drug user, the nasty drug user here in the Philippines, shabu. Methamphetamine is a very, very, very dangerous drug. It's a violent drug. People here rape the kids, they rape the daughters, they murder the daughters, they murder the kids, and they murder anybody what they don't like the look of, right? So that's a bad drug, and that's what started the drug war. So, you know, we're not talking about a bit of smoke, you know, we're not talking about a bit of marijuana or a bit of smoke or a drink. You know, even though drink does promote violence, And if you ain't got no cigs, it promotes a little bit of violence. But meth, amphetamine, shabu here in the Philippines, very, 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 very dangerous. And that's what a lot of people fear, the drug users. And, you know, drug lords killing the Philippines people. So, you know, President Duterte is still under scrutiny. So that's basically, hopefully the British consulate's going to get in touch with me, and hopefully I can get back to England. Now, I'm better off in England, and I keep getting, listen, I have a question. I'm going to move here. I have a question for you guys that make a lot of the comments. You know, you don't come back to England. There's nothing in England. You know, you better stop in Philippines. Can't stop in Philippines. I don't have any money. Have you ever been poor where you've got no food? Because that's where we've been. 2024, we had no food. Some days we didn't eat. You know, you could see my six-pack ripped. You know, put a little bit of fat on now. I've probably got about half an inch of fat on now. And, you know, if you haven't been that poor before, you know, England, here in the Philippines, right, I'm not better off here in the Philippines. I've been watching that Carabao, so let me just think about this.